Hey guys, and welcome to SoFancy today. Today we are going to be doing a Sims 4 speed build, and I am going to be calling this Girly Apartment. It's not necessarily a house, because it is a one bedroom, one bath kind of lounge with a small kitchen and working area like computer and whatnot. And I thought I would just kind of spice up the theme by adding some pink and some reds and some florals. I didn't want to make this house extremely big or extremely luxurious because, it's just an apartment. You're there to hang out. And, apartments they're like a precursor to a luxurious mansion. So this is something kind of affordable but decorative and awesome, and it's going to be a way for your Sims perhaps to go to college or learn traits and kind of rack in the money so you can eventually move to something bigger and better. So I, of course, am rambling on, but right now with the speed build, I had chosen the pink kind of red brick. In the different lighting, obviously this is kind of like the nighttime aura. It kind of tends to look like a pale red, but I really like the color. I couldn't find anything that wasn't going to be too exuberant, but it was going to kind of seem realistic in a sense. So obviously, I'm going to complement it with a garden. There is a woohoo bush behind there, so that is enlightening. I love adding floral to buildings. They are just so complementive of the area, and gardens are super easy to add if you are unsure on how I make a garden or how I kind of collaborate all the garden to look like one piece. Just let me know. I will do a tutorial on that. So I'm kind of switching between upstairs and downstairs in the speed build. I really kind of wanted to make it open but kind of comfortable at the same time. Very easy to play. You can play from different angles. I extremely love to play from, I'd say from like a right angle for my houses. So I tend to build where I don't have to constantly be switching around the camera or switching around the angle. It's just more convenient, especially when you're trying to take care of multiple Sims and whatnot. And obviously that would be different for a Let's Play video. So I was really surprised on making this roof. It really turned out a lot better than what I normally would intend to roof. I'd say my biggest flaw with Sims is probably the roof. I don't know what it is. I don't know, maybe I just didn't study roofs enough. I should be like a roofer. But I don't know, I just can never get the roofs right. They always just lack in like really in-depth concept. So I hope I make up for that, with some type of gardening or some type of structural component. So, like I said in a previous video, I absolutely love to do the interior decorating. I don't know, that's just like been my jam for, I'd say, this summer so far, like May into June, and I just love it. I really find that the tool where you can do like the color changing on Sims 4, which is, it's kind of new. It's obviously a different tool than Sims 3. No, you don't get those very unique colors anymore, but it's just so convenient. You can make a house and you can make an apartment and you can change all the colors. So, I'm sorry for the train. So you could essentially, even if you just like the concept of a house, you could go ahead and just change the color on it. So instead of this being like a really girly house, you can make it like a man cave or whatever, I don't know. So you can make it like a granny home, or I don't know, it's endless really. And I also love the feature where you can kind of make everything bigger, I guess smaller, back down to normal size and whatnot. So here I am doing the kitchen. Very simple, obviously some treats. It is I guess I was going into this kind of with a girl concept, which I know that's kind of, a stereotype. I'm sure males can be into it as well. But I guess I was just thinking, okay, girls, they're craving these sweets. They might have like a little bit of a drink on the side, the vibrant colors, maybe some red, maybe some romance, that type of thing. And that can certainly do for those males out there as well. I don't know. I'm a girl, so I think like a girl, but it can certainly be changed, any of it. So let's see what we have going on. All right, so I made this smaller room into kind of like a loungy, kind of small area to sit and watch some TV, maybe do a little bit of fireplace. I wanted to kind of keep a modern trend. I know that's so overused. I feel like modern, especially with the rigid and like sharp kind of, I guess, edges that Sims 4 really offers. I just know that everything modern is usually used to describe the Sims, and that's a good thing because we're definitely moving into the modern age of things. But sometimes it's really difficult to kind of get a very unique feeling of a room. So, but anyways, this is pretty much what it is. I wanted to kind of do like a modern twist. I have like a I don't know what that is. It's almost it almost has like a Spanish vibe kind of table, and obviously some plants. So upstairs, I just wanted to do kind of like a 1-bedroom. Once again, it is just an apartment. So, maybe it would be just for, 2 girl roommates, a girl and a guy, maybe, 2 guys or whatnot. I mean, this household is probably good for about 2 different people. So the bathroom, obviously, it's kind of like a no-frill bathroom, but I really wanted to kind of make some emphasis on maybe just a relaxing aura kind of thing. And obviously working out, that is huge, especially in The Sims. I'm sure I'll make another video about that, but your Sims obviously overeating or just being on the go all the time, obviously your Sims can gain weight and such. So I also have some candles and a lamp, and I also put a yoga mat there just for some Sim activity. And I also later put an easel outside. So I was trying to like really figure out what I wanted to do in this corner, and I remembered that I seen in a previous Sims video about someone just made like this walk-in closet. And obviously I don't have a lot of room to work with here. So what I did is I kind of just made this open small closet. I mean, obviously your Sims aren't going to be able to fit in it, but I hope it's just open enough for you guys to get the feel of it. I really wish there was a way to click on those actual hanging clothes and change the outfit, but there isn't. Maybe in the future. So this is where I actually put the easel. So that was really quick. So outside, I just kind of wanted to do a fountain and just a small sitting area. You may certainly go in and add a grill or a pool. It's up to you. For me, once again, I really like compact areas when I play The Sims. It's just easier for me when I'm actually playing normally. So I don't know. And since I guess I grew up with not so good or very fast computers till I got my laptop, and I guess I just kind of don't put all the necessary details that I could possibly. I mean, I definitely feel that some houses are made for pools and different fountains and such like that, but sometimes it's really overkill on your computer. And, my gosh, knock on wood, The Sims 4 does not crash like Sims 3 did when it got really worked up. So that's a really great thing. So this is me, and I am just posing on a butterfly chair. Art, you can do some easel painting, classical painting, go into the nice and sweet pink bedroom and do some yoga, very relaxing. And you know what's really cool about these houses? You can add your own personal touch. So if you like this house, I'm going to put my Sim's name in the description box. You can download this house, and then you can go in and rearrange things, change the colors, add some things, whatever you like. And then, of course, I think this is probably my favorite room that I had created. I just love the floral accents on the wall. I think that is so awesome. I guess this could be even made into a living room. But I feel like Sims spend a lot of time at the computer, probably similar to how much time I spend at the computer in real life. So I always like to make those office rooms probably really fun and somewhere where your Sims, or where you would want to see your Sims be. So this is just my Sim lighting a fire. I obviously was never blessed with a fireplace in my own home, but I would love to have one, especially one day. So I'd love to put them in. And we got some cooking going on. Who likes to cook out there? I love to cook. And I probably have beaten the crap out of a pan before if something just totally doesn't go right. And this is the nice, luxurious area outside, very garden. It's kind of windy. So that's really all, guys. I thank you for joining me on this speed build. If you have any recommendations or comments, just leave them below. And thanks for joining me. Stay so fancy and have a good evening, morning, afternoon playing Sims.